What up, though? What it do? What is happening? Like my man DJ Big Boss said, what up, though? We in here. It's your boy, Trot Wham. Trot Wham on Twitter, Wham OG. It's Wham Talk. You know what day it is. It's November 13th, I would think, right? 13th, 2019. We got a cool little slate today. We're going to get it right to it. I say that last time. I'm saying it again. We're going to get right to it. We're going to get down to the nitty gritty. It's going down. Thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate everybody in the chat room. All 4,000 people in there. We don't got that many people in here right now, but what's up with you, Von Polo? Man, you know it, bro. I'm out here. It's some decent things going on tonight. You know what I'm saying? I think we got some good spots. So, I want to go right into it. Let's start this right off. Let's start this off right. Let's start this off in a positive manner. And you know what I mean? We could go right into it. I like out of this game here, one play. And that one play, what's up with you? What's up with you, Bug Nasty? I see you up in there. Hustle Wilson. I feel you, bro. What's up? What's up with y'all? I appreciate y'all tuning in. But let's go right into the Spurs Timberwolves game. I actually like this game the most. And the reason being is because you're looking at the Spurs, haven't really played that well this year. You know what I mean? Out of the last 7 games, they only won 2 of those games against Golden State Warriors, right? And OKC. Now, OKC, we've seen them. They playing pretty good. They actually playing better than what we expected. But come on now. OKC, Golden State Warriors, I don't have no faith in the Spurs. This is not the same Spurs that we know and we hated in the earlier year because I don't know that many people that love the Spurs besides Skip Bayless and what I'm saying, people in San Antonio. Kawhi don't love them, so we out of here. But go into it, you know what I mean? The reason why they're coming in their 4th game in 6 days. They don't have old bones there. What's up with you? What's up with you? What's West Coast? West Coast. I like that. Let's get it, broski. I fucks with you. Let's get it. But sorry, y'all, I'm getting distracted right here. But when I see you say something, bro, I'm gonna say something back. You did. But going into it though, their defensive rating as well is 19th. They're 19th. It's the Spurs. Their defensive rating for the league is 19th. They're not that good defending. They are actually really good rebounding. The only thing I am concerned is that they have an edge on the rebounding. But I think there's more versatility on the Timberwolves. So that's why I'm like, well, I think we could cancel that shit out and go ahead and take, you know, Towns, who's been actually playing pretty up to par this year, playing really good, playing up to potential. So you know how that works out. But let's go ahead. What's my play here? I'm liking the Timberwolves first half -1.5. A lot of it may be recency bias. They burnt the hell out of me last game. I bet against them. They came out hot. I really didn't see them shooting as many threes as they did in the first half. And if they're coming out with that type of pace, which I'm expecting them to, they covered their last two first halves. Opposite for the Spurs, they lost their last two ATS on first half. So I'm liking this play right here. One of the most plays I like is the first half Timberwolves. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting right down to it. I'm not gonna drag y'all on here. I know y'all got things to do. I'm trying to get this in and out. Plus, you know what I'm saying? I got some tenderonis coming over later. You feel me? So we gonna talk about that wham talk a little bit later. What's up with you, Comic Ricky? How you feeling, player? I know you out here doing your thing. I miss y'all. I missed y'all in Vegas, man. That's all bad, but I'm gonna be back in action later on. But hey, let's go back into it. I know people that's rewatching this, they want to know what the plays are. So I mean, this play I started off proper, telling y'all which one I like the most. We're gonna start off a little bit sour right here. I see my man Ski. He tweeted out against your boy, man. That's my guy, But when I see that one of the people that I respect, like Ski, you know what I mean, Mr. Jordan on jamming with Jay, Jay Money, you feel me? It's a lot of NBA cappers out there that when they do something, Joe Osborne, several people out there when they do something, I tend to listen. You feel me? So I like this play, and let's go with it. Obviously, if you see my man Ski, you see he's on the 234, 234 under in the Houston game. I'm taking the 233 total, full game total over. And the reason being is I know a lot of people say, there's a great defense coming into town with the Clippers. They're really nice, defending, Kawhi, whatever you want to say. Bro, be real with you. They actually ranked number 11 in defensive rating for the full team. Not efficiency, but just as far as defensive rating. So they actually rank number 11. They're not that damn good as people think they are. They do some funny shit throughout the damn game. So they knock it down, lock it down when they're supposed to. But you know what it is. What's up with you, gas station sushi? You know what I'm saying? Dropping my government out there. Yeah, my name is Walter. You feel me? He dropped my government out there. What's up with you, bro? I mess with you, man. Hey, bro, let's get this money. Let's get this money, Wilson. You feel me? We got to, bro. But I'm on the over 233. And the reason being, you know what I mean? If you look at these defense, I think they're going to have to play up to the tempo that, as far as the Clippers, I think they're going to have to play up to tempo with, I say OKC because I'm thinking about Russ. But Houston, you know what I mean? Houston going to shoot them threes. They're going to try to make it some sort of transition offense. We know exactly what Doc has to do when he play against up tempo type of teams like the Bucks. There was another team with of the Suns. They're playing more up tempo teams like that. They gotta actually keep up with them. You know what I'm saying? Be able to play out with them. So you see what happened there. They actually lost both of those games that I mentioned. So I'm looking for them to actually cover in this game. For my lean here is the Clippers. You know what I mean? I see a lot of people I respect liking the Clippers as well. You feel me? So I might take a bigger look in that later on. But the Clippers seem like a good spot on the money line. I'm really on the 233 over. I think Houston is going to be able to, shoot the lights out here. I don't think they have any answers for the two tandem, the best backcourt in the game right now. So, and as far as the defensive rating for a lot of people talking about how they've been slowing down and playing Capella a lot more with the Houston. That's cool and everything, but they still rank 20th in defensive rating as well. So they're really not that good of a defensive team. I don't really see them stopping anybody. That's why they tend to go over. And both of these teams have been trending under, but away your feed favors the over for the Clippers, and at home, it's a little bit more towards the it's the last. Actually, I'm sorry, the last four for Rockets. It tends to go over for them. So I like the over in this game. You know what I mean? It makes sense for me, and just because I don't think they really had that much defense, or I don't feel like that's the type of game that we're going to see in this game. You know what I'm saying? Especially being on prime time. But going into the next game, you feel me? I'm trying to go a little bit fast so I could get into this chat. Von Polo, you loving the Clippers today? That's what I'm saying. You trying to win 3 units off that game. Hey, get down how you live, player. Pop your collar, Von Polo. I mess with that. That's what's up, bro. Comment Ricky, your local has it at 234 and a half. See, man. See, that's why I got it at 233. And when I seen the bros tweeted out at 234, I looked right back at the line. It's still been moving up. So if you like the under, you probably want to wait a little bit. And if you want to tell your boy on that over, I'm sorry for giving it all late and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry about that. But, you know, it's one of those things. I don't think y'all should take it. That's why I came back with it. The first one first with the Timberwolves. You know what I mean? I'm on the 233. Maybe y'all wait until it gets a little slowed down. If it does slow down in the first half, maybe hit the live on the second half or sort towards the start of the second quarter. You feel me? What up, though, my man DJ Big Boss? What it do, bro? You already know. We trying to get it how we live. You feel me? We in here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hit the like button. Y'all know what I usually say. I don't got time to say it right now. But going to the next game, man. The next game that I'm thinking about making a move here. It makes the same amount of sense as the first game that I capped, and it's the Washington Wizards and the Boston Celtics. Now this game is at 8.5, I believe, 8 across the board, 8.5. So let's go ahead and give y'all some facts here. This is 8.5, 8. Some places it's even at 7. I think that's at Bet Online, but maybe still. Let me refresh here. The total there is at 230, 229. I'm not really on the total. I don't have an opinion there, so we're not going to go all the way deep on that. But as far as the side, same reason why I said it's a little similar than the first game because this is the Celtics fourth game in 6 days as well. Now it's the opposite. The advantage on the rest is on Washington side. This is their first game in 4 days. So they have 4 days rest. They're out here chilling, kicking their feet up, and they got young legs. You know what it is. They got young legs. Not the same that they don't have young legs with Boston, but they have a little bit more elders than the other team. You feel me? But going, I think they might actually have little bit more equal. You know what I'm saying? But they got 4 games off. You feel me? They big chilling at the playing Fortnite, whatever they doing, spending a little bit of their money. And I look at this as a starting for the Washington Wizards road schedule. They have 3 games ahead in the schedule. First game on the road. This is in the Garden with Boston, but like I said, this is the fourth game in 6 days, and they actually have been losing. Would actually have been winning a lot of these games, playing really well, exceptionally well, exactly. But in this game, I think it's a really good spot for the Washington Wizards. They're going to come in hot. You know, your boy IT, he coming back. They did him wrong. This could be a swan song type of scenario, but I don't really want to cap on that. I'm looking more as far as a situational spot here, and that's why I'm leaning the +4.5 in the first half. Them to come out off hot. You know, I like them to come off hot for Washington Wizards. I haven't made this play yet, but this is the big strong lean that I do have in this game. So that's what I really feel like. What's going on with you, Ragu? Man, y'all already know Boss in the Sauce. It's probably the next thing y'all gonna see on this channel. So make sure y'all tune in. Who-Bangin Sports Talk. We got it going on right now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to stress this out, you feel me, too much, but we doing some things. We out here doing our thing. What's going on with you, Paco, my guy? What's up? I hope y'all hear me right. I'm not yelling at y'all, nothing like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm sorry to hear that, man. Comic Ricky, man, bro. I'm sorry about that. That 233. You know, I figured it wasn't gonna be going up because it was going up to 233.5 at all the books when I did take it. So I was feeling like, I probably had a good spot. That's why I took it early, man. My fault, bro. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, let's do a little recap. You know what I'm saying? I like the first half. Timberwolves -1.5. They've been playing pretty good up tempo, having really good production from the bench. And Jeff Teague, I didn't mention that yet, but Jeff Teague is possibly coming back. Wish we're not dependent on him, but if he does come back, that gives a little bit more defense for the second unit. Having Oki, whatever his last name is, bro, I'm sure I'm terrible at last names, but having him come off the bench is definitely a plus. You know what I'm saying? Y'all out here making it crack in the chat, man. I can't keep up, man. I appreciate y'all though. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. That's all love. You feel me? But going into let's go into some of the games that you guys like to talk about. You know, we do have some breaking news. You know, AD is not playing. AD is not playing for, he injured his shoulder last game. They off a back to back right now, so he's not playing. And then we have Embiid. He's already out. You know, we have Embiid out. A lot of people, I know a lot of smart cappers. They're on Orlando. No Embiid. You know what I mean? This team really doesn't have that much offense. Makes sense. The total is at 207.5, 204. I believe that's a still line though. 207.5, I believe that's like makes the most sense. But 207.5. And I mean, they've been really on the unders as far as Orlando. They've been really big on the unders as far as Philadelphia, as far as the last year or so. So I wouldn't go all the way thinking that this is the same scenario, knowing that you do have Embiid out. It could be a different element in here. I like to think contrarian in certain spots like this because it just seems too easy to take a under here. The line is not moving at all. You know what I mean? So I really don't have a big suggestion or anything on this, but I would possibly lean over in that 207. You know what I mean? I could actually see, Orlando having a pretty good offensive game here. So, that's what I would think originally in there. But I don't have a play on that. These next couple of games, we could kind of go into the ones that I have the most leans in, or what I probably going to probably make a bet on is that's probably the Toronto Portland game. I'm a big believer in a lot of these young kids in Toronto. They play well. They have a really good coach. You know what I mean? He already won a championship, so he's playing with house money. You know what I mean? Now, right now, We got some of my OGs in the chat, some of my you know what I'm saying, people that I really respect. If y'all in the chat right now, y'all already certified, you feel me? Because y'all already know about your boy, y'all already certified. We only deal with the real ones. Going into the situation here that I want to bring up is that my fam, they just came back from Vegas. They on the crap table. These guys are fading the people that's shooting dice. Now, when you go to Vegas, typically you go in there to have fun. Everybody's kumbayaing, having a great fellowshipping moment. But my guys, we ain't doing none of that. We coming to Vegas to attack. We coming to Vegas to eat. You know what I mean? We see prey. Your eyes are squinting. We fade in the public. You feel me? That had me rolling. I wish I was there, y'all. I wanted to just put this on wax that had me rolling. I seen Kelly in Vegas talk about Ski doing the same thing because he out there right now. That's just how we live. We got to do it like that. We got to be smart about things. We can't be out here blinded. But going into life, though, going back into this capping, get out of life, going back into this capping, because, I just have to shout out my family there. Going into here, though, with this Portland game, Portland is pretty trash, y'all. I mean, I heard, I think Junior off of J Money, Jamie with J Money, give him all the credit. Definitely called it. I had no faith in Whiteside coming into this season, but I think I started seeing him saying a lot early that they have a terrible front court, which they do. They're not really that good. You look at as far as what they've been doing. A lot of the games that they have been winning, it's been just pretty much off of the luck of the draw or the luck of the shot. You know what I mean? So I don't really have no faith in that team, and a lot of things is really going downhill for that. What a lot of people haven't been talking about. A lot of things have been going downhill. As far as their front office, they haven't really made any really good moves lately. That as far as the last 2-3 years, I know they had a little situation with Melo, a few years, and he chose to go to other teams, and and now they wasn't able to rebound from that. It seems because they haven't really had that much of a star attraction or anybody that makes even bigger name than Melo. So I look at as Portland is one of those teams that could be possibly getting traded out, doing some Russell Westbrook decisions. You know what I mean? Like OKC did, getting rid of some of those guys that got signed up. So who knows how this will play out? I really like what's going on with Toronto. They're underdogs in this spot. I know they're on a road trip, but they've been doing pretty good on this road trip. So if you like them, you know what I mean. I'll probably just take a money line. It makes the most sense there. I haven't made a play on that, but I'm just saying that's my lean. Toronto money line or taking the spread, however you feel. Going into the last game that I'm going to talk about, if you notice, I didn't talk about the Memphis Charlotte game. I don't really have too much to say about the Orlando Philly game, you know what I mean? But let's go into this game about my Lakers. Let's talk about my Lakers. We don't got AD tonight. It looks like a trap. It started off looking like a trap from the jump, but then the line moved down to something that made sense, but looks like a trap. I think we probably blow them out tonight, though. I honestly believe that we probably will blow them out. And this is a fan talking to y'all. I'm coming at y'all with my ears open, my eyes wide. You feel me? I really believe that the Lakers may blow them out tonight. They might just blow them out. Am I betting that? No, I'm not putting my money on that. That doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. These are big spreads. We got to see what the Lakers do in big spreads and big moments. This is not a big moment. This is off a back to back. But $100 on the money line for the Lakers, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't, it really, I ain't gonna lie though, Wilson. It kind of don't make sense because I know that's a big price you paying on that money line. But it makes sense for them to win this game for sure. You know what I mean? I don't think you're gonna lose that bet, bro. Like for sure. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't make no play on none of this Lakers a spread. 325, 315. Actually looking at the money line right now. You ain't that bad. You ain't that bad off, Wills. I had to check you out there, bro. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't play it just because it's the Lakers. The Lakers be doing some all the time, and then I seen a lot of what they're doing is relying on D'Angelo Russell. As far as these projected starters, is D'Angelo Russell. He's not coming in with anything, so that's a good look. I know they got a Mark Spellman game time decision. That'll be a real good add-on for them, Golden State, if they get a Mark Spellman, to come in, give him some help because he's been playing pretty good this year. Avery Bradley has been playing outstanding. Danny Green defense been playing outstanding. Kyle Kuzma got into a rhythm. You know what I mean? Without AD, could probably blow up. I think LeBron said last night that then he dropped like 46 on 46 or almost 50 on Detroit. I watched the interview. He said something about that. So I mean, about the spread though, Wilson, the -8 for the Lakers will have to go for me to take them early. I will have to think about taking them early. You know what I mean? Because they could get tired, not cover that spread at towards the end of the game. You know what I mean? Like, and you know how Golden State is traditionally a good second half team without all the players, so we can't really go off those type of stats. But I just don't want to play with that. You know what I mean? I just don't want to play with that. That's why I gave the other plays earlier. I have a lean to this game, but it has nothing to do with the side. I would think this game goes over. I would take the total in this game to go over. I think the last time I seen it, it was at 218 and a half. It's at 218 and a half. So yeah, I would think more so taking the over in this game, just because you know what I mean. You're not going to have the same type of defense from Anthony Davis. You know exactly what D'Angelo Russell wants to do against his old team. So that's how I will lean in this game. But other than that, man, it's been fun. We doing this for every Wednesday. That's what I was trying to say exactly. So I'm sorry for not giving y'all the the basics here. The basics here. I'm trying here. I'm sorry. But we're gonna try to do WAM talk every Wednesday. So I'm trying to do WAM talk every Wednesday. Just be on the lookout. WAM Wednesdays, we coming in live. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to make it in real quick, real brief. My official plays for the day is Timberwolves minus 1.5. I mean a half a point, minus a half a point first half. You know what I'm saying? So I've taken the Timberwolves first half minus a half a point. Think the line right now is at minus a half, but you know what I mean. Take that how you get down. The line is moving towards your player. You feel me? Do what you want to do. And like I said before, the Spurs. This is their fourth game in 6 days. It's only so much you could do in a good situation. You know what I mean? Ain't like they ain't been playing good, but Boston Celtics. It's my lean against them in the first half just because it's the same situation. This is their fourth game in 6 days. So I would lean +4 first half for Washington. Not an official play, but a definite good lean there for me. And my official play that I already tweeted out was taking the Rockets over 233 for the full game. And I know a lot of swell making big profit cappers out there going against your boy, but they're going against me on the first half, which I do understand, but you know, it is what it is. We got to do what we got to do. Somebody's going to win. I'm about to roll the dice. I'm about to get it cracking. Like I said, I got a few little tenderonis coming over. You know what I'm saying? And they really just my kids. So I gotta do what I gotta do. But I appreciate y'all. It's your boy Trot Wham Talk. Let's do this back on next Wednesday. Let's get some of this money. Y'all gonna see me definitely in the lounge on Fridays. Who-Bangin Sports Talk, the YouTube channel. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit the like button. Just give your boy some love. You feel me? Follow me on Twitter, Trot Wham, and all my constituents. You feel me? That's in the chat room. We in here. We getting this money. Let's do it. Peace.